Hey, Wembo World Entertainment, and we have an interesting update regarding The Batman Part 2 and who Scarlett Johansson is possibly going to be playing, because we know it said she's possibly going to be a villain. Then there was other stories that said she was going to be the love interest of Bruce Wayne, and then there was this story of, well, she's going to be the love interest, but with the twist of she's actually a villain as well. Well, now we're getting a rumour of who she's actually playing, which quite frankly removes the idea of her being a love interest. But there's also other rumours about who's going to be in. Now, we're starting to hear rumours about a male villain as well. Then it was said 2 male villains as well. Didn't take much stock into that and didn't cover those stories because that was coming from Daniel Richman. And yeah, the dude is basically the Mike Zero of rumours at this stage. But let's have a look at this, because there's details of could this be the twist they're going to go with, and if it is, it's weird, but let's have a look. So, new details are emerging about the Batman Part 2, and they point to the long-awaited arrival of Harvey Dent in Matt Reeves' Gotham, but there may be more. According to the latest chatter, Harvey Dent will reportedly appear in the sequel, with his family playing a key role in the story. The reports follow recent casting rumours surrounding Scarlett Johansson and Brad Pitt, which now appear to be connected. So, Brad Pitt, from what I understand, I heard that apparently they were saying, the rumour was that he was offered the role, but the other kind of stories are that he's said no, because the idea was they wanted him to be Harvey Dent's father. So, okay. According to Jeff Snyder, Scarlett Johansson is now said to be playing Gilda Dent, Harvey Dent's wife. So if that's the case, then that absolutely removes the thing that even Jeff Snyder was saying, that she was going to be the love interest. Because Snyder is the one who said she was going to be the love interest of Bruce Wayne, where the twist comes that she's actually the villain as well. That was Snyder who said that. So, in DC lore, Gilda is a tragic figure closely tied to Harvey's downfall, often portrayed as emotionally distant and burdened by guilt as his life spirals. In some comic versions, Gilda senses something is wrong with Harvey long before his secrets are exposed. In others, she is directly involved in crimes herself, blurring the line between victim and accomplice. The kind of uncertainty fits well with Reeves' grounded psychological version of Gotham. Now, in The Long Halloween, she played a big part in that with Harvey, where Harvey, if I remember, it's been a little bit since I've read it, I think it was that she was, I suppose spoilers if you haven't read The Long Halloween, but if you don't know about it by now, okay. But if I remember correctly, she is the one who's actually doing the murders, and Harvey's trying to cover it up before he becomes Two-Face, so I think anyway. So, it's saying here, or how about that Matt Reeves may be flipping expectations entirely? So, what they're talking about here is, with Johansson reportedly looking to play a villain and the role described as deceptive in nature, her Gilda Dent could be more than just Harvey's wife. A gender-swapped Two-Face would be a radical shift. Nothing is confirmed, but the idea of Scarlett Johansson as Two-Face and Gilda carrying the duality rather than Harvey would immediately set this version far apart from past Batman films. So, Brad Pitt was reportedly in talks to play Harvey Dent's father, a character who has been portrayed in the comics as abusive and influential in shaping Harvey's psychological trauma. However, THR has reported that Pitt is currently tied up with other projects, and that Pitt won't be appearing in the Batman Part 2. Even so, the fact that Pitt was discussed at all suggests Reeves is aiming high for the Dent family dynamic, treating it as a major emotional pillar of the sequel, and that he wants big names attached to those roles. So The Batman Part 2 is currently scheduled to hit theaters on October 2nd, 2026. Matt Reeves returns as director, blah blah blah, we know all of that good stuff. The idea that they could possibly do a gender-swapped Two-Face, I don't think that would be the case. I don't think they're going in that direction. Now, of course, you're already seeing, and we've just already discussed a bit of, the conflicting stuff already. So, she's going to play Gilda Dent. Well, then how can she be the love interest of Bruce Wayne? That makes no sense, because their Dents are married. That's the thing. So, you're looking at it from the point of view of, if she's Gilda Dent, but she's going to be a love interest, then that means, how can she be Gilda Dent? She wouldn't be married to Harvey at that stage. Probably not even a relationship. God only knows. It's a weird way they're talking about this. Overall, the idea that they could make her Two-Face. Here's the thing. You can't have her play two different roles. Like, oh, she's going to be Gilda Dent at the same time Two-Face, but that's where the twist... No, because if she's Two-Face, that means she's Two-Face. Then he's Two-Face because one side of him was burnt up. It's not the fact that, oh, it's a split personality. No. So, do I think she's going to be playing Gilda Dent? No. Not if she's playing a villain. Because I don't think they're going to do that version of Gilda if in course, she's in this movie. Now, again, these are all rumors, by the way, so take it all with a massive grain of salt. You know, there's nothing confirmed here. We don't even know whether or not she's actually signed on to this movie yet. Now, the fact that there's all this talk around her, everything would be indicating that, yeah, she is absolutely probably going to be in this thing. But I do not see her playing Two-Face. Nor do I really see her being Gilda Dent. I think that's a bit of a weird role for this character. By the way, if they are going in, they want the Harvey Dent and the Two-Face angle of this, well, that absolutely removes all the conversation about the whole idea of Mr. Freeze and stuff, which, again, we knew that was never going to be. You notice in this article that they don't talk about the fact that they were looking to have two male villains as well as the female villain, because, again, that was coming from the whole thing of Daniel Richmond, which you would assume then that the two villains would be probably Harvey's father and Harvey. It's weird. And I don't think you want to go in the direction of, hey, let's just put the entire Dent family in there and let's just make them all criminals and villains. It's like, no. You know, Harvey was meant to be the good guy until he got corrupted and became Two-Face, you know, depending which story you read, of course. But it's a weird take. The idea that could she be Gilda Dent and actually be Two-Face? Could she become Two-Face? Anything's possible at this stage. I just don't see that being the case. I don't see them going in that direction, but who knows? But what do you guys think? Do you think she will be, number one, do you think she'll be a villain in this? Do you think she will be Gilda Dent? And do you think they would go in the direction of doing a gender swap Two-Face? Let me know what you think of all this. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So, like, share, subscribe, hit the like button, check out memberships. Do all that good stuff. It helps the channel out. The channel's been growing. Cheers for being here. All that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one.